not going to do all that for us. He hasn't did a blame thing, not a thing.
Like, what did they talk about doing?
Oh, bringing us water, paying us off, and he's called me on how many times wanting to settle, and
Cabot, you mean like...
yeah, Cabot, Ken Komorowski.
Okay, that's the lawyer for Cabot.
Biggest lawyer, biggest cook in the world.
And what kind of settlements? Did they ever give you any prices?
No, they never gave me any promise. They just said when they get done with me, I'll be able to build a new house, because I was worried that my house was in bad shape. And after the well blew, I've had nothing but trouble with the well. It was concrete, and they put a piece of plywood over it, now it freezes up all the time.
Where your pipes freeze?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they said that's my plumbing, but it's not.
Because it didn't before, you'd had it.
Yeah. Once in a while it would freeze up when it got really cold, but we let the water run usually, you know, if it got cold. But they just threw anything on there just to pacify me. And
the thing I always think is strange about this, and this might be something you have a response to, is just usually when something like this happens, you know, people have problems because some companies come in and done something.
Right.
And folks ask for something to be done for them that doesn't cost very much money. Like, it doesn't seem like water.
Well, they've given water to a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
But they slowly are cutting them off because they...
And why do you think that is?
Because they don't want to spend any money on anybody that they do any wrong to. I asked him, I came in and asked him at the meeting, I said, Mr. Komorowski, what would happen if we sued you? He said, well, you wouldn't win. You wouldn't win, like he was real cocky about it, you know. You wouldn't win, but... And I feel that they just bought 3 helicopters.
They did?
They can afford to bring me some water, come on.
And what do they do with the helicopters?
They set the wells up.
What do you mean?
What do you mean set them up?
They drop big wire stuff instead of hauling it in.
Oh, on trucks they just...
Yeah.
They just drop it from a helicopter.
Because they could probably carry a lot more at one time. And
Were you talking to Vicky?
I've seen them before.
I talk to Vicky all the time. Yeah, I talk to her today. Yeah,
she's fabulous.
Yeah.
She's fabulous. And she talked to you? It was okay?
Yeah, well, I haven't done a video with Vicky since you may have seen it. I did a video with her in the winter.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay, it's cool. It's online. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I can send you the link or whatever. I could even write it down.
Oh, I don't have a computer.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good.
So,
she did a great job. Yeah, I talked to her probably every few weeks.
She's been fighting for us ever since this thing happened.
Yeah.
Right.
She saw them. DEP was here today, and he said, I have to take your well, and I have to take 2 different sites, because he said the last one came back 25% gas. So whatever you do, don't drink it, he said.
So you can't drink it. Do they find anything else?
I haven't been able to drink it. Oh yeah, bacteria, there's...
What else? Anything? Any kind of...
there's 4 different kinds of gas. The lawyer has all my paperwork, or I'd show it to you.
And so you don't have any of the paperwork. Do you have any of the test results from DEP? Do they give you copies?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any with you at this time?
No, I gave them all to the lawyer because they wanted to...
Okay.
Them for court.
And
they have, I guess, some environmentalists or something that are going to be working on them. But they just took my well. See, I have 2 wells. And they said there's nothing wrong with this one down here, but they tested it again today because it really has changed the water. I used to be able to drink that water down there. You can't do it anymore.
And what's changed about it?
Well, it smells, and it's white and foamy, and...
Can we have a sample of it, or do you have any? I have a little...
Well, she's not home right now.
Oh, okay.
She's not home right now.
But it's in the trailer right there. Is that her water that's foamy? And
the next one down. Not this one. The next
one. Oh, the next one down?
Property, yeah.
Oh, okay. What's her first name?
Shelley.
Shelley. All right, because maybe...
It's on my property.
It's on your property?
Yeah.
Okay, are you renting to her? Is that...
No, well, my daughter-in-law, they live down there.
Oh, okay. So maybe if I have a container, next time I'll come by and see if I get a sample. I want to get a sample. See what it looks like. People ask for
Well,
it.
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying the same people do my water. They're coming Thursday to do it again. DEP was here today. There's got to be something going on if these people keep coming back.
You mean they're going to come back again when? DEP? Thursday?
Not DEP, the water.
Oh, the water people.
Yeah,
do you know the name of the company?
Yeah, I can't.
I remember hearing a name from them.
Quantum.
Yes, Quantum. So Quantum is coming Thursday.
How do we know Quantum sends them something and they doctor it up? Because
I
it
don't
can
know.
be done.
Sure.
Well, the thing is, Quantum is coming, what, tomorrow?
Yeah, they're coming Thursday.
What time are they coming? Because I would...
About noon.
About noon? Might be interesting. Can I come here if I wanted to see what they do?
12:30.
12:30 they're
He'll be
coming?
here around 12:30.
Okay.
Sure.
I might come because I'm nearby, you know, I can just like
Yeah,
pop in.
yeah.
And so what's the plan? Just going back to the meeting real quickly, the one you had with Cabot. So what's the plan
Well,
following
this
that?
was just before they had the spills down here that went into
Okay.
the creek
Mm-hmm.
and the wetlands.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's the one on Troy Road. Is that what you're talking?
That's on Heitzman's.
Heitzman's, that's
Heitzman's,
Troy
yeah.
Road. Heitzman's, yeah, I was there.
Uh-huh.
I
Did you
filmed
talk
it.
to Mr. Heitzman?
No, I talked to the other one, Grimsley.
Oh,
Jim
the
Grimsley. He
yeah,
was-
that's where Joanne went and got all that black stuff.
Yeah, I went with her. I was with Joanne and with two others, and we
And
videotaped.
didn't they give you a hard time there, Grimsley?
They did. They gave us a hard time. They asked us to leave, and they wouldn't answer any questions, which,
Well,
you
see,
know,
these
that
people
wasn't
are
too
getting
friendly.
big money.
Mm-hmm.
These people are getting big money, and they think they have to shut their mouth in order to keep getting this money.
But they don't have to, really.
No,
They can still get money with you
but
talking.
they will try to screw you over if you push them any way at all.
Mm-hmm.
But how could they screw you? In what way?
Well, for one thing, our contracts are no good. They're taking drilling money out of me every check I get
Oh,
to pay for the drilling, and that's not right.
Mhm.
We only get 12.5%, which is the lowest the state is allowed to give
now
us.
how many acres do you actually have here?
I have 2.9, almost 3.
Okay, now can you say what you're getting per month as far as a personal?
It starts out at $1,100 was the first check. The second one was $8.99.
Yeah.
The third one was $6 something. Now it's down to $2 something. Matter of fact, I got one check that was $97. So it's sporadic. It's all over the place.
Now, how often do you get a check? Is
Once
it
a month.
once a month?
Mhm,
And so you've had several checks. How many months
yeah,
now?
about 6 or 7. I've had.
And this is coming from Cabot.
Yes.
It's for the receipts on the drilling. For
What
what
is-
they get out of the
It's,
ground.
and the check is attached to it. You get a check. You
And so
get so much percent. I think it's 3% or something. Or 0.03% out of the 12%.
and when you met with them about the water, what was the planned follow-up? Like at the end of it, you guys said,
Well, they were going to have more meetings, but we've never seen anything yet.
okay.
More meetings. They're trying to soft up us to get us to forget about everything that we're trying to get. You know, they don't want us to have any water.
Mhm.
That's all I'm asking for is water.
So now they're still not
Oh.
giving you any bottled water?
No.
And have they done anything to vent the well?
They have a vent out there.
There is a vent.
Whoopie
Now,
ding. It's still 25% gas.
when you had it tested recently, it was still 25% methane gas.
It's 25% today. He was just here today.
He was just here. DEP was here.
Yeah.
And 25%, and therefore you can't drink it.
Well, I can't drink it anyway.
And what about bathing in it?
Oh, I can bathe and do my clothes and my dishes.
What about if you wanted to wash dishes?
You probably shouldn't even be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cook with it.
Can you cook with
No,
it?
no.
So you can't boil water and then use it?
I boil it for my coffee maker. That's about all I boil it.
Okay, so you can boil it and then use it. Are you
I'm
saying?
always afraid it's going to explode too,
Mm.
you know, because my Keeley's
Huh.
mom and dad down there, theirs exploded.
What exploded?
They took a gallon of water outside and lit it. The fire company did, and it blew 8 foot in the air.
What, the container of water?
See, that's how they found the gas here in the first place. Somebody from Springville, I
Huh.
don't remember the guy's name, but he was making coffee and he had a cigarette in his mouth.
Oh,
And he put the pot down there to fill it up with water and had a cigarette and exploded.
When did that happen?
That happened a couple years ago
Okay.
that's here in this county?
in Springville.
Now what about here? Let's see, if we go to the sink and we put a match, could something happen?
I don't know. I've never tried it. I had enough explosion.
Hey, I can see why you feel like that's risky, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried it.
Now we were at the Carter's property, Ron Carter on Carter Road,
Yeah,
and they have a vent,
yeah.
a large pipe coming
That's
out of
what
their
I
well.
have out here,
Yeah.
too.
Is that what you saw over
Yeah,
there? Because
yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. A large pipe, and they're having their well vented.
Yeah,
And they're also not wanting to talk right now. They have an attorney.
yeah, I do too. But
Yeah.
I think that talking with people.
Yeah. Well, see what your attorneys say. But ask them and see what they say. How much you can say.
Well, did you guys know? I just found this out that Bob Casey recently,
Senator Casey.
just is trying to help us put some things through to take off what Halbertron has put on. Cheney and
The
Bush,
Frack Act,
the
right.
Frack Act.
Yeah.
See, that's what's they don't have to do our water because of the Frack Act. Well, he's trying to take that off, and he's using me as
Example.
an example.
Well, that's good. Now, who's this? Bob Casey.
Bob Casey, he's a senator.